What I have here is the ADU Defense HQ, the mobile operations base. This being the ADU's flagship set. Although grandeur in size and with its plentiful of cool play features and earthly defenses, it only includes 2 ADU soldiers and a scientist. Not enough to stop an invasion. So now, I've searched far and wide to grow my ADU army. Not that I really have any aliens within the fight, but I'll save that for another video. For now, I've assembled a small ADU army and fleet to battle against the impending alien conquest. Thank you to the Earthling online sites of both eBay and Facebook Marketplace, and the Earthlings who sold me these beautiful sets. I will now hopefully have 3 complete jetcopters, along with a small set for small build and fig. Both the aliens and the ADU will now each have more of a fighting force. So enough waiting around. We have an ADU army to build. Never fear, the ADU is here. And now, presenting a far more assembled ADU army along with their alien opponent. I mean, just look at all these beautiful sets all lined up. 3 jetcopters all on a line next to their massive HQ. And then the alien fleet with 3 vessels that can easily turn into 6. I'd be pretty scared, too. Alright, the first edition is with set 7049. A set that originally retailed for $4.99 includes a small alien flyer build with 2 minifigures, both an alien and an ADU soldier. This was on eBay for about $12 and included all the pieces in the instruction manual, which was very nice. This would have been a very great small set to army build, if only we can go back in time. But overall, this is definitely a great addition to both of the armies. Next up is set 7067, the jetcopters. Yes, plural. As you can see, there are 3 jetcopters along with 3 alien ships. The alien ships are pretty cool in their own way. Honestly, a great opponent to fight the jetcopter. The only vehicle, apparently, that's able to challenge the UFOs, according to the ADU databanks. The splitting UFOs are pretty cool. Each side fits an alien pilot figure. They honestly don't really fit inside of it too well, but the seating is also like a really bit too low. But besides that, it's pretty damn cool. The vessels are able to be attached together or split in 2. And both of them look so good. No complaints about either one. And also, the color scheme? Freaking awesome. And they also each have their own engines, cockpit, and laser thingy, making them both a formidable force. But now for the ADU, this is the awesome ADU jetcopter, really able to challenge these UFOs. Even just looking at the thing, I think I can confidently say it might just stand a chance. It seems fast. I can see how it really is a mix between both a jet and a helicopter. The massive propeller at the top, the big thrust engine at the bottom. They are even able to change angles for both landing and flight mode. And in my opinion, the option to go super fast. Along with its speed, the design is slick. The long tail that goes to the fins is pretty cool. Such a sick design. And then the forward-facing side wings add such a cool and menacing effect. The sticker with the blue light camo is pretty cool. Not really sure what the use of it is, but it's pretty cool. Along with the overall look, this thing seems armed very well. Front blasters, 2 laser pointers, 4 missile launchers that launch in sets of 2 for pushpin, and even at the end of the wings, twin barrel cannons. For the crew, it is just sadly 1 pilot, which works, but I do wish you can kind of fit more of a crew, like a dropship or something. But at the back of the underside of the ship, there's an alien containment module that is able to be removed and carried, which is pretty cool. But I'd definitely say this jetcopter is very well armed and honestly might stand a good chance against the attacking alien forces. Oh, just imagine a squadron of these, 3 of them looking absolutely badass lined next to one another. And they most certainly do. Not really if I should or why now have 3 of them. It was kind of an impulsive buy, but honestly, for an army building, it was so worth it. The experience of buying these, the small set and the 2 jetcopters were each from different sellers on eBay, and the last one was a good ship deal on Facebook Marketplace. The small build was like only $12 and something, and then came in a small bag inside of a nicely wrapped box. Parts were overall in good shape, just a bit dusty. The first jetcopter was the most expensive at $70 something. Granted, it came in a big Ziploc bag, partially assembled, inside a very nice box, and was very well protected. It also included an instruction manual in really good condition, but it being not like fully disassembled was honestly a plus for this one, and it kind of made it like a super fun thing to build. A few dirty parts here and there, but it was very easy to clean and overall nice. And it seemed pretty much all the original pieces and wasn't missing a single one. The next one, though, is a different story. Although it also did come in a Ziploc bag, and the box it came in was really nice. The bag was a bit dirty, but it's okay. The smell was also a bit off-putting, but not the worst. I was surprised to find the instruction manual inside the middle of the bag, wrapped inside like a plastic-like film. Not sure how I didn't even see it at first, to be honest, but, whatever. But yeah, all the pieces were disassembled for this one, so building it from scratch was also pretty cool, and it's actually a nice, fun build. And although some of the parts have been color swapped, you can kind of tell, and you can tell it wasn't all the original pieces and kind of parted together for some other pieces. But it's okay, it still ended up looking pretty good, and I mean, obviously it's the jetcopter. I just wish it had the bright orange translucent pieces that were missing for the missile instead of the toned down orange. At least they did include the replacement parts. For the third and final one, though, from Facebook Marketplace, it came in a very small box, but somehow fit, and also fully disassembled inside of a plastic gallon bag. This time, it was missing a piece in somewhere a little dirty, but all were present except like one tile. One thing with this was the piece that the propeller spins on was like a bit broken and wasn't really working properly. So thankfully I had one on hand and was able to switch it out. So now it's actually a lot smoother. Even with some minor hiccups, overall very, very satisfied, and still having the jetcopters themselves is hella nice. They look so epic lined up. Right now, the teams are pretty much even. Each sign has exactly 8 figures, and although there are the same amount of vehicles, I think the ADU truck might have a slight advantage. And let's hope it stays that way. Over time, both of these armies shall grow slowly into something bigger. And I'd say this was totally worth it. Thanks for watching my army building video on a long lost time LEGO theme from 2011. If you want to see me slowly growing on my army more in the future, like and subscribe. And comment your thoughts on this awesome LEGO theme down below. And if they should bring it back and stuff like that. And follow my Instagram for cool LEGO mocks and more. Ending transmission, Starlight Bricks signing off. And never fear, the ADU is here.